Hello, my name is Nicholas Baker, and I am the conductor for the upcoming performance with the Houston Brass Band. You know, that's such a great question. How does anyone get into conducting, or how does anyone find themselves on the podium? And I think I love this question, whether it's asked to like a major, big-time conductor of a, or the community orchestra conductor, or even a school teacher, that's teaching band or orchestra or choir. It's quite interesting to hear everyone's journey of how they got to the podium. For myself, I think it comes from my college days of doing chamber music and studying the score for chamber music, so I knew what was going on around me at the time, so I could be a better collaborator to whoever I was working with. And from there, it just sort of trickled into larger groups and started to get conducting lessons. And from there, going to various workshops and master classes with some fantastic teachers. And also going to a master's degree in conducting. I did my master's at the Meadow School of the Arts in SMU. And beyond that, I've continued to learn. And I think that's what makes a great conductor. Someone that's never stopping and relentlessly finding that thing that they're looking for. And it should be an ongoing process. So that's, I think, how I got into conducting, how I'm staying in conducting, is continuously looking and searching. I did a couple of concerts in December, and one of them was with the program that I teach out of a junior high school, and with a very fantastic group of talented young musicians. And we decided that it would be a great idea to do a benefit concert, and we did a concert called the Concert for Toys. And we raised toys for the Texas Children's Hospital here close to us in the Woodlands area. And have to say that the kids did a fantastic job, and were able to raise a little over 2,000 toys for the hospital. So quite the accomplishment for these kids and for the families and the kids in need at the hospital. We also had the faculty, the administrators, the principals, and the assistant principals, and various faculty members here play toy instruments on the Toy Symphony by Leopold Mozart. So that's one of the last concerts I did. Right after that concert, I flew to Chicago and did a master class and conducted in a master class with a great teacher who now resides, conducting teacher who now resides in the Houston area. But on that program, we did some fantastic repertoire. I believe the big thing that I conducted was Stravinsky's Firebird Suite, did a little Brahms academic overture, and a little Beethoven Symphony No. 1. Oh, my favorite brass band piece. Well, I think all the pieces that I'm working on are pretty much my favorite, because I spend so much time on them, and I always find these ideas in my score study, like, oh, this is really neat, or this is really exciting, and oh, we're gonna try this. So I always get really excited about every piece that we're working on. But if I did have to pick a favorite, especially on the program that we're doing at the upcoming performance, I would say that the piece that's been written for us by Bill Brusick, the fanfare, which is entitled Psalm 98. I think it's more than a fanfare. I think it's very sophisticated in that it's just not a fanfare, but it also has these little dance elements, and also very sentimental, elegant, sophisticated, lyrical lines that I think will touch the hearts of the people that come to the concert. It's a fantastic work, and I hope everybody comes to hear the premiere of Bill Brusick's Psalm 98. Oh, without a doubt, the Corey Band. I think they are a world-class group of musicians, and you can really tell the connection and overall sort of family that they are between all the musicians and Conductor. I think that anyone who is able to listen to them on the YouTube as I have, or go to one of their performances, it's quite gravitating, this ensemble. And I think that they are probably one of the best musical ensembles in the world. You know, I think there's two things that attract me most to the brass band format. And first and foremost is definitely the repertoire, the music that's written for the ensemble. And even beyond that, the music that's actually arranged for the ensemble is equally great. And I'm looking forward to doing so many works with the brass band in the near future. But I think the most important thing that I gravitated to the brass band format is the culture and the history culture that is around the idea of brass band. And Houston Brass Band is no different, is that they come from all sorts of different trades, crafts, musical levels, and are just fantastic human beings that get together once or twice a week to get away from everything else and perform great music. And for me, it's the highlight of my week. And there's a great sense of family, I think, with the Houston Brass Band, and it is very evident in their performances. And so I encourage you to go to their performances and see this sense of family. And I think you too will agree that this is one of the great ensembles here in the Houston area.